we not friends no more. I thought you was better than that. I thought you was better than that. I thought you did exactly what your mama did. I mean, down to the T.
Yeah, she did.
This man talking bad. First of all, he's shown you twice that he's going to keep going back to Cat.
Welcome back to Grown Folks Talking. I'm your host, CK Sees It, joined by my co-host,
Lola Chanel.
Us Goggle Girls.
Goggle Girls.
Press that like button, press subscribe, run up those numbers so you don't miss every episode. We're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts. Subscribing lets you know when new episodes drop. It helps keep the channel going. And before we get started, a little bit of a pop moment was our girl Angel Reese.
Me bounce.
Absolutely proving why she's that Bayou babe. She did the Victoria's Secret fashion show. That's what I saw her. And I saw the whole thing and I was like, where's Angel? And similar to what Angel on Here's the Thing said, she turned around. I was like, oh.
Bow.
And before you start, to have the confidence to walk a runway in lingerie and not show on your face, I salute that. Take it away, Lola.
She is proving that she will always be bigger than the program that people are trying to box her into.
For sure.
The fact that, like most WNBA players, like, we know about the Candace Parkers, we know about the Lisa Leslies, we know about, the greats, Cheryl Swoops, we know about the greats, but in the sense of basketball, she is transcending to where WNBA players that are coming behind her, she has her podcast.
Yes.
She's very popular when it comes to...
She got
merch. She got her podcast. She has all the things. She is proving that she will transcend beyond the program that people are trying to keep her boxed in. And I say, go off. I'm going to have to get a new shirt because I don't think she's going back to Chicago.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I don't think she's going back to Chicago.
Well, we salute Angel Reese. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button, Angel. Let us know you're listening.
Hello. If you ever come across this, another pop culture moment this week that I think we are both interested in is the only yo girl, Keke Palmer. Well, Keke Palmer has a production studio, and I think she has her own app.
I think so, yes.
I think it's her own app, or it's a YouTube channel. And this week, her production studio dropped a trailer about a Asian American who was adopted by Black folks. And she basically, grew up in the Black community. Like, she it's a coming of age story, and she is attending an HBCU. Now, and the uproar down to the Twitter land, I hadn't seen Twitter. I think a TikTok is where I've seen the most, where people are like, in this day and age of Black entertainment, Black media, Black arts, all of the things, why are we censoring an Asian American and what is our coming of age story? Because if we're talking about the HBCU experience, I went to an HBCU, and the non-Blacks, shout out to Mona Leo, all the non-Blacks to the back. The non-Blacks, I rarely had interaction with them. They were athletes who had come to get a scholarship. I mean, if you were an athlete with them, you interacted with them. Sometimes if you were in class with them, you interacted with them. I had zero interaction with the non-Blacks. Like, I mean, There was one, but she had grew up in. I mean, I had no interaction with her, but she was more so of the I am ingrained in Black culture because I grew up here. She was. I think she was a local, and she was. She was very ingrained into the
yes, her community.
HBCU experience and the community. But even then, I was like, all the non-Blacks in the back. So my question to you is, like, in this day and age of the entertainment that we are trying to produce, that we are trying to uplift Black creativity, do you think that this was necessary for her to put out right now? Because I think outside of her album project and her like visuals, this is the first like movie TV series that I've seen. And if it's not the first thing that her production studio has put out, it got a lot of traction because everybody is like, what's the reason? So what are your thoughts?
So I think she's put out some more stuff because I believe I saw, but it was
I'm gonna have
produced
to go
by her.
look.
It was produced by her, but it's centered around.
This one is just greenlit by her. Like this is produced by her, but somebody else has written, directed. Like it's not. It's just on her platform.
Correct.
So to speak.
And I've seen, I think, 1 or 2 episodes, but it was centered around Black people. So this is a kind of eye-opening from Keke Palmer, because she's been much about carving out a space for African American communities and putting our stories in places where it can be exposed and shared with one another. So this is throwing me for a loop for having I see having an Asian American coming of age story going to HBCU. It's not something you think of.
You don't see it. You don't. And
so then that question is this to get the conversation started? Like, is this?
That's the thing. I'm just like, I feel like either her marketing is not good, because I follow her production studio, but this is the first time that I've seen like anything about any new projects. Like when she first started it, like I followed it, but
Same.
yeah, I don't know. I
followed the YouTube channel. It's odd.
So I'm right. This is the first time. Oh no, I think this is the first time that we are seeing a series, and the name is just not it.
What's the name?
Southern Fried Rice.
No, it's a hard pass.
It's a hard pass. I'm just like ugh, cringe. No. Very much. And I haven't seen the first 2 episodes. Apparently, the first 2 episodes dropped today. The writer, showrunner, director, I don't know which, the creator of the show posted a video, and she was like, this has been 10 years in the making. She went to Savannah State University. So she was telling a story of the HBCU coming of age, but coming from a non-Black. And I'm just like, we don't need that. I don't think that that's necessary, because I mean, even with the coming of age stories of Black folks who are who attend PWIs, like even those, I don't know. I mean, I guess, but it's still, I'm like, because
it gives the ick. It gives the ick. It's just
HBCU students, we revere our alma maters.
Y'all show do.
I mean, to the highest of highest
infinite levels.
So for you to be an HBCU alum and to get this platform to be on Keke Palmer's network, even though it's not like the biggest network, for you to tell a story, a coming of age story from the point of view of a non-Black, and like I was saying, the people are eating her up. I think we should watch it just to talk about it.
Let's watch it, because the other side, one side of me is like, is this for promotion? Is this controversy? Keeps people in the comments, and then that puts it in the sphere. But the second one is will we all be like, oh, I didn't like it at first, but some
I
points
don't
were
think I'll
made
ever like it.
for the
I don't think I'll
non
ever like it.
HBCU alums, for the non y'all HBCU alums, y'all
Yeah,
go hold the line.
I
For the
don't think I'll
non
ever
one,
like it.
well, this is interesting.
Yeah,
This
I
is
mean, I guess
different.
it is interesting, but in this day and age where our culture is constantly being like,
Under attack and dismantled, and especially
yeah,
HBCUs, when
I'm
the
not.
news about when the Charlie Kirk stuff was happening, and then
Yeah, and they coming
threats
on
at,
to HBCU campuses
yes,
to want to debate and all these
right,
things, and it's just like the non-black experience on an HBCU campus is probably minute.
absolutely, I think so.
There's
I agree. There are bigger, I would say, there are bigger HBCU problems um,
we do
to
have bigger
to talk
problems.
about.
We do.
But I'm just saying,
We
there's big
do.
issues, not maybe not problems, issues or
Yeah, we do have bigger issues that
challenges, something like
we
that.
can challenges that we can attack. I just think that in this coming of age, it's just not for me. It's just not for me. And then some of the tropes that they like. One of the tropes I saw on Twitter, because I like I said, I haven't watched the
Yeah.
episode yet. It's
Mm-hmm.
like her black best friend is like cream of the crop, very smart, and she gets pregnant and doesn't go to college. Like, why is that? Come on now. She got a black scent and her best friend who's smart, who's very smart, doesn't go to college because
Oh,
she gets pregnant.
you asking a lot from me. This is asking a lot.
Bro,
This
I'm like, hey. But yeah, so
not
that's my what I'm bringing to the table for our pop culture this week, because the Negro was too stunned to speak as an HBCU grad.
yeah. Moving on.
Moving
What we
on.
came to talk about. It's been a
Oh
while
my God.
since we've been down to Fairmount Crest to talk
Michelle,
about.
she's feeding
May I
me
have some more, please?
more. Please, I am itching and scratching for the next episodes.
But I will say, she gave us a big. She played the long game with Haley.
Whoa!
But
Was not expecting this.
and that can't absolve some of the other characters that I need. They're becoming.
I
I'm
am
kind of.
so sick of the nurse and the fireman. And
I'll
let's
raise
talk
you,
about
nurse.
it.
I'll raise you, Naomi and Jacob.
Oh
Two,
yeah.
which
I'm
the
kind
whole
of over
baby
them.
thing. It was yes. It was one episode. It won 2 episodes, and then let's move on. I think for them, character wise, they need. That's been the only dramatic thing that's
I was
happened.
about to say, I think that's why we kind of like, because together this has been like separately they have had
Yes,
like drama
yes,
filled storylines. We got
great.
the Haley and Naomi
Mhm.
storyline. We got the daddy and the Jacob storyline,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the
Joey.
Jacob trying to, and the Joey and the
Mm-hmm.
Jacobs, and Jacob trying to figure out what's going on down to
Martin,
whatever,
a little bit
and
of that.
Martin.
So
We've
he
had
has his
them
fingers.
drama separately, but the drama together, I think, because it's like y'all said y'all didn't want children, but then that
The realistic thing is that I mean I can totally see a young couple saying, "Hey, let's not. I don't want any. I want to build our careers." I totally understand that. But then over time, folks, you evolve, you change. Somebody may change.
somebody may
Somebody may
change.
stay the same.
And starting out, it's so funny because this storyline has been very funny to me, because I'm like,
How so?
I can see Naomi never wanting children, like
Mm.
ever. I can see
Mm-hmm.
that for her, but I also could see Jacob wanting children, and for him to go this long without children, I'm gonna assume it's because when he was in like the police academy and the long hours of being a rookie, he couldn't see it. But
Yeah.
I could see him wanting to have children. But it's Naomi for me, because I was just like,
Yeah.
what you doing this? I mean, like, he's trying. He's granted, you can see in his eyes. He's like, we finna buy a house and be
Yes.
behind the gates. We finna get out the, we finna get out of the DMV area. We finna go back behind the gates where all our family lives.
Right,
We're gonna build
right.
a big house. We're gonna have so much fun. I'm gonna take a leave. I'm gonna take my paternity leave and some FMLA, and you can go back. And he had a whole plan.
Yes, he did.
But I'm just like,
it was like, Jacob, you kind of need to stand up a little. You kind of need to stand up because I was kind of Jacob, and her not telling him as soon as possible. He just kind of backed down, kind of recent, too quickly for me. But sure.
So you care about spoilers?
Nah, it's soap opera.
She got the results.
Right.
So it was negative. So we can talk about that. That's not spoilers.
Yeah.
It was negative.
And he opened up the thing and saw that she had figured, she knew what her results were, so he was upset about that. And so I was like, he should have stayed upset.
He should have stayed. He tried to okay, we glossing over it, but I want him to be like, I'm hurt. I changed my mind, and I don't want them to get a divorce because at this point, we ain't got no more Bill and Haley. They finna.
We'll get to them. We'll get to them.
We ain't got. We probably not finna have no more Bill and Haley. We don't have. We don't have Nicole and Ted. We don't have.
You got Anita. You got Anita and the grown folks, and you got Tomas and Kat. And you got Martin.
Can we pivot to Tomas and Kat?
Yes, please.
I am so upset with Kat for taking that slimy lawyer back. That man, first of all, Eva, we not friends no more. I thought you was better than that. I thought you did exactly what your mama did. I mean, down to the T.
Yeah, she did.
This man talking bad. First of all, he's shown you twice that he's going to keep going back to Kat. Before y'all had sex.
Right.
When you brought that book and y'all kissed it, he was like, it's going to always be Kat. You're doing exactly what your mother's doing.
She sure is. She sure is. Leslie said it once, but she should have said it again because
But Leslie like that. She like, get him. Take him from her because that's what I'm doing to her mama right now. We gonna run this. Yeah. We gonna run this. And I was just
went to
like,
talk to him. I'm like, girl, it's inserting herself in.
But it's Eva for me because I'm just like, you knew better. You started with this infatuation that I'm so down to earth and he like that and we like the same books and she ain't giving it up to him and he talking about her to me. He pillow talking. Which brings me to Kat. That man, first of all, I have a strict rule. If I don't like you as my man, you shouldn't like her either. You shouldn't be talking.
You mentioned that before.
Chit-chatting with the enemy will never do for me because that's the quickest way for you to get knocked out. Okay. Chit-chatting with a heifer I can't stand.
We don't like her.
We as a collective. So you having lunches and secret meetings, that would have did it for me.
Indeed. Book exchange, all that.
All of that. You want to go be for, and you keep taking up for her, go be with her.
One person on TikTok, Samuel Levon, I believe, one person said, it's not about Tomas. Kat and Eva are trying to, it's a power play. So Kat taking Tomas back because she's like, I can. And Eva is like, I can. So neither of them really care about Tomas. They just want to fight each other.
I hope that we get, and then in that case, we are introduced to a new character today.
Yeah.
Or was it? No, it wasn't today. It was yesterday.
It was today.
Oh,
it was the 22nd. It was the 22nd.
So yesterday.
Yeah.
We were introduced to a new character, and I need Kat to put her baddest heifers on the floor. And if we going for tit for tat, let's go tit for tat.
Ooh. I was like, the
Let's
nurse.
be messy.
I was like, let the nurse and Eva be messy because I want the nurse to have.
I would like that too, but if it comes to it, if it comes down to it, cat, use that cat. Yeah,
I'm clipping that.
Use it.
Moving on. So the biggest aha moment, the biggest moment of this show so far has been good old Haley.
You couldn't have paid me.
And I gotta say, I did a post. Her as a villain, Leslie as a villain. I'm giving Haley all the props.
This has been what I have wanted since the beginning. Now, however, I didn't want it to be like this.
How come?
I wanted her to fight for her place in society and be that girl within Fairmount Crest. But her being a con man?
Yeah. And if you notice, she wears black a lot. I was like, oh, is that like Black Widow? Like,
oh.
I was like, she wears a lot of black. But the whole, like when they did the flashback of her and the pregnancy, you called it.
I told you. I said that's too much blood on her shirt for it to have trickled down. Like she needed to have. If we were saying it's a miscarriage, she needed to have all white on, not a white top and black bottoms. Because it just didn't make sense. I knew that because when she picked Randy out, I was like, of all the people that's in that, like, why not another woman? Why? Because there were women in that crowd too.
Sure
why
was.
him?
You called that one. Didn't see it.
I saw it.
Oh, you saw it. You saw it. Cause love that. And then she befriended Naomi. So she hustled not just Bill. She hustled Naomi too, and Dan. Like she hustled that whole family.
The whole family.
Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss.
When I say I was not expecting that, like. I was like, I feel like they know each other, but I wasn't expecting that, honey.
Yeah. So, 10 out of 10. Now that that's been revealed, part of me is like, should they have let it go on a little bit further? Because I bring that up because I got a cringe moment this week with the episode of she wants to kill Bill, so she needs Randy to give her something that's slow. Mm-hmm. So they meet at the Uptown. Hey, thank you for the miscarriage.
She gonna set herself up.
Yes. And then I was like, why you just didn't exchange on the street? I mean, just any random place. Why the performance? And then the other cringe thing was Bill has a credit card. He's like, oh, let me just put the credit card in your purse. I don't know, man. We've never seen him dig in her purse at all.
That's not something that men. But that's not something that
men would do. And then the thing comes out.
Especially for a woman who switches purses often. Hopper would have been like, "Where your wallet at?
Yeah,
where's that?
Where's that? Or given the credit card to her, or put it someplace." I would have set up that scene better, like the purse fell. Yeah, like she knocked it
out
over
of her purse.
So he knocked it over, something where it's a little more natural, and that's where I was like, this whole setup 10, but these two scenes just seem sloppy.
She gets sloppier.
Oh, really?
She gets sloppier. She is showing her paranoia for wanting to get this done.
So then my question for you is, who is going to be the one to get wise? Will it be Vanessa? Will it be Danny? Will it be Joey?
None of them.
Oh.
The Asian girl.
Carol?
Watch today's episode.
Wow. I didn't see that coming.
Watch today's episode.
Okay. Yeah, but I also, Michelle's trying to make me feel bad for Bill.
I don't feel bad for Bill. No. I don't feel bad for Bill. I don't feel bad for Bill at all. You know he on my list as a person Anyway, he's on my list.
Yes. We going way back to the early episodes of the podcast.
He's on my list.
So then my other question is, Billy and Danny, they getting back together?
No. I think she really cares for Andre.
Oh, I think she really does not.
No.
Not
I
at
think
all.
she really cares for Andre.
She really cares. She loves Bill.
Now, she does love Bill. Do I think that it's going to be a storyline where she's nursing him back to health and she's trying to tell him, I told you so, you should have been with me, you know, all of that, yada, yada, yada.
You're going to have to make a choice. She's going to have to
make a choice.
And
and unfortunately, it might not be, because the nurse is going to realize that the fireman can walk. Okay, that's the whole thing right now, is that he has feeling in his legs, and we can start the process to where he's not
dependent on the rehab.
What is it when they lose the feeling, when they can't? What is the word? Because I want to say paraplegic, but that's not the word. Paralyzed. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. We're gonna. He's not paralyzed. We can start the process to him walking, and he is so adamant about. I'm gonna wait until she's walking down the aisle. First of all,
like she did.
If you, because it's not, when I'm walking down the aisle, it's not about you, it's about me.
Right.
It's a woman.
Right.
Don't surprise me on my wedding day.
Like Shanice said, she's like, the last thing you want to do is drop that on her wedding day. Absolutely. Shanice has some gems. She always does, but that was very, very much realistic. I was like, yeah, she's making sense, and I don't see why she's not.
She makes a lot of sense. Why would you do that? And she's not. And I think that their love story is superficial, because she wasn't feeling him before. Yeah. She wasn't feeling him before he got hurt. So the moment you get hurt, she realizes, she has this big aha moment that I'm supposed to be with you for the rest of my life.
Yeah. So you think Andre's gonna go back to boring Ashley?
Oh yeah, we're going back to the boring nurse.
That's going to make me sad. But
it's going to piss me off.
Yeah, what? I was writing off Andre until the investigator made the connection that, he's regular playboy, but this whole picture thing, like he was a time where he didn't take pictures. I was like, interesting.
Which is why he doesn't want to do this thing. And he is really adamant about not being photographed. And I wonder, did he fake his death somewhere?
Oh, that's your premonitions are pretty good, so I'm not going to discount it at all.
That's what I was thinking. Like, he is good on paper, but I wonder, in one of the countries that he was in, that he was frolicking around, or is it a lady that he just faked his death on?
Maybe so. If that's the case, he should have been.
I was about to say, but maybe not, because he wasn't that upset about the
picture.
Yeah, but it does make me wonder, like, why don't you want to be in front of the camera?
Yes, and that is enough for me, because really Andre's kind of boring too. He's just Danny is what makes that relationship work. Mm-hmm. She's the spice, and he is really just vanilla. He's just kind of boring. So to have this wrinkle gives him some interest. That's intriguing. Do you think they're gonna do a Bold and Beautiful crossover where people from Beyond the Gates come on and vice versa for this shoot that has got to happen?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I was about to say it, but we not gonna be able to wait like 30 more episodes, because I was about to say it probably will wait until the 200th episode, but we probably get it earlier than that.
Yeah. Which I'm all for. I don't even watch Bold and Beautiful, but I've seen it in the background.
The only bold and the beautiful I know is the bald and the beautiful. Shout
There
out to
you
TBTB.
Exactly. The interesting couple who has shocked me every time I see them is Vanessa and Joey. This last episode where she's like, open
I
the book.
want more.
I
And
want
I
it
was
all.
like, you don't want more. Because if that man tells you that he killed your ex-husband, you don't want more. You don't want to get your hands dirty. You just want to, you just upset that your friends keep telling you stop punching on this man.
I think that's true, but I also think she likes to deal with danger. She been frolicking with Joey this whole time.
I guess.
She's not a stranger to the danger. And she's the one who's like, let's make your dealings legit. Let's work
But that's different than wanting to know
the criminal world.
who he killing and who he offing.
I think it's the next level. I think the money
I
laundering
think
was
that
just
she's a fool. Just hunch on that man in peace and go on about your business. You trying to get more power. I want power. I want power. And for what? Because when he insinuated that he had your husband killed, you was like, did you? Why
no.
wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he?
He
You
said no.
dummy. You just a doggone fool. You really think that he took interest in your son because he likes sliding up in your cheeks? No, your baby is trying to open up this case, and he did everything he needed to do to make it look legit, like your husband killed his own self, and your baby around here asking too many questions and drinking up all the orange juice, and all of this raggedness. You think that he cares about that baby? No, he don't want him uncovering stuff. He talking too much. Send him back to Bakerstown or wherever the
Banneker.
school. Banneker. No.
All that to say, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued as to where this, because I legit do not know where this story
She gonna get herself hurt. That's what's gonna happen. She gonna get herself hurt.
Okay. Any other storylines or predictions that you are interested in seeing? Oh, you already talked about the new boo, who kind of reminds me of Eva's potentially new boo, Kristoff St. John. Didn't he kind of look like him?
Who is that?
Never mind. Kristoff, never mind. Those who know, I can't.
Let me look it up. I'm finna look it up.
Yeah, look it up, because I can't tell you what soap opera he was on. Maybe Young and the Restless. I feel like that was it. Kristopher.
Oh, Kristoff.
Yeah, you can get that.
Oh, he kind of does. He was on Young and the Restless.
Very good.
He went on to be in 2019.
Yes, he was. Yes, I remember when it was like a tragic. I think
hypothermic cardiomyopathy.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I was like, "Is this his son?" But no, this guy's son. He's not. They're not related.
I don't know. He already getting on my nerves. I skipped through that whole thing.
I wanted to see it, so because I did a deep dive to see if that was his son, and then I found out spoiler, Jacob's brother.
Oh! I didn't know Jacob had a brother.
Yes, I didn't know either. So how he said something. He's like studying for his GRE, and he mentioned a little bit of family stuff. But
that's what I get for skipping it, because I skipped through that whole scene. I didn't care
about the pen, and no, see,
yeah, the pen sent me. I was just like, ugh, boo. It gave me the big egg. Ugh.
He looked cute, so I was like, well, let me see what you're talking about.
A man with braids will never be cute to me. That's what it is.
He had
what is it, the braids? Ugh. That ain't my ministry. Don't come over here with no braids.
Okay. Lastly, that's all I had was we got to see the assistant back. Nicole assistant.
Laura, yes, Laura's back. She finally is well. After Leslie tried to kill her twice.
True. We don't know. They remember she left because she had a boyfriend or she's about to get married or something. We dropped that whole storyline.
Well, she was supposed to get married before she got hit.
Yeah, what a dude.
The way she was talking, she don't have a dude no more because she was like, they give me hope. Ted and Nicole
Yes,
give me
Nicole.
hope.
Yes, revisionist history.
I wanted them to get back together. I wanted her to, but after the episode, after she was just like, Leslie, you got it. Marry him. Don't marry him. Do what you want to do. And then Leslie was all up in her feelings. No, this what you wanted from me to back up. He still don't want you, you cuckoo heifer.
So we can end on this. Where does Leslie go from here? Because if the whole point
At
is
this
her
point,
to
build your house, and do something because now I need to finna stop your money. You're not getting no extra monies.
Yeah.
So you might want to stop flexing and flaunting. Okay, you might want to do some investments. Okay,
She's not doing that. Who can she go against? Cat?
she going against June now because what's his name got a crush on June.
Yeah. Yeah. And June gave it to her. I was happy to
Hello,
see.
I want June to put two and two together that's not their. No, because she's met Nicole.
Yes, she has.
She's met Nicole and Anita. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
All right.
Because when she said you're the wife, I was like, I need you to put two together. No, this heifer's delusional.
Completely.
She's crazy.
Completely. All right. That's all that I have.
I'm excited.
Yes.
Rochelle, you got me real back in because for a little while you almost lost me. But hey, why would I?
It's up and down. It's up and down.
Yeah,
I would say this. We've you have to plant the seeds, and then watch it grow.
It was that watching that plant grow was
It was rough.
It was rough. It was
a lot of Ashley and firefighter. It was a lot.
Yeah, keep them away from me. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them.
Not at all. So we can't wait to see.
If we gotta have the whites, bring me some more spicy whites like Joey and Vanessa.
Please. Give
Please
it to.
Thank you.
And on that note, again, like, subscribe. Us Google goggles. Us Google. Nope.
Goggle girls
are out.
Peace.
Bye.